Hey y'all, thanks for coming on. I was just live on Instagram and I was explaining that I am at Michigan State right now. So I apologize for the background noise. I do have to go in a few minutes because my brother is defending his thesis today. He's all grown up and it's so cute. So I will be leaving soon, but I did want to make sure that I came on live for you guys today as I love to keep my word. So here I am. Card of the week this week is Summer from Doreen Virtue's Magical Messages from the Fairies deck. And I was explaining on Instagram Live that this is so potent right now because I wrote in my post on Monday that there's a lot of kind of inner child energy that comes from this card and from this deck in general, honestly, but really from this card. And I was explaining the relevance of that because Pluto and Saturn have both gone retrograde. Saturn went retrograde, I believe, on the 17th, and Pluto went retrograde on Sunday. And both of those planets are, and yes, I consider Pluto to be a planet still. Please don't test me on it. So I seriously cried when they said that it wasn't a planet anymore. I really did cry. So yeah, both of those planets are very big on kind of guiding us through lessons. Saturn is very much about testing us, making sure we've learned our lessons, and Pluto is very much about like guiding us through. Hi, thanks for joining. Very much about guiding us through the underbelly of those lessons, being able to dive deep and understand where those lessons are coming from, why we're needing to learn them, kind of what the root of our shadows is at that point. And so we have kind of this beautiful dynamic of Saturn coming in and being like, hey, there's this lesson, have you learned it? Are you sure? Test, poke, poke, poke. And then Pluto's coming in being like, all right, let's really delve deep into this. Why are you learning this lesson right now? Why is this coming up? Where is this coming from? What is the root of this? And additionally, on Saturday, we have the full moon in Scorpio, which is so internal and so much about diving deep. And in fact, on the new moon in Scorpio, I actually made the inner child potion, which you can find doorwaytoself.com/shop, and this would be a really great time to be using that if you don't have your own bottle. Yeah, lots of diving deep, lots of inner child stuff coming up, and the fact that this card is summer, and it's coming up all summer, right? Pluto and Saturn are both retrograde until September, so that's all the way through the summer, and that's really when this stuff is coming up. So those beautiful planets are here to hold your hand and really take you through this deep dive, and also on a communal worldly level as well, helping humanity to take a deep dive into everything that it's messed up on. It's a lot. So yeah, some pretty big cool stuff. I will have an article coming out soon, hopefully on Saturday, about everything that's going on, everything that's coming up for us. Also, obviously, if you're in the throes of all of this Saturn, Pluto, Scorpio stuff, and you're wanting some help, some hands to hold you and walk you through the underworld, these are those hands. So if you want to book an appointment with me, you can find more about my services, doorwaytoself.com/services. You can also just directly PM me, or you can email doorwaytoself@gmail.com. I do need to get going to go see my brother be a rock star. But thank you so much for coming on and joining and watching, and I'm really, really excited to continue on this journey with all of you through the summer, through the depths of all of this goodness of just reflection on the self and reflection on our world and reflection on community and all of our kind of deepest, darkest wounding and healing all of that. So I will see you next Friday, and I am sending you much, much love, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. That's all for now.